Hello there, everybody. This is Silent Mist, and welcome back to the Potatocraft FTB server. In the last episode, we worked on this crazy smeltery. We're trying to automate it, and in today's episode, we're gonna spend a little bit more time with it. So in the last episode, I told you guys that I thought I was feeling a little under the weather, and well, right now, I kind of don't feel like I'm a little bit under the weather. So we're going to spend a little bit more time working on this crazy thing. So without further ado, let's do this, shall we? So what I'm going to do is stick this magma crucible right here, give it an output on the back, an input on the left, and disable everything else because it doesn't need anything else. And then from there, I'm going to try to figure out how this has power and then route it over here because this needs power. But before we do that, we're gonna need one more interface. Hopefully this doesn't jam up that one spot that's doing the thing, but let's grab an interface and we should be able to just plop it right there. No, the ground is not where an interface goes. Well, actually, technically, maybe it does. But hopefully that's hooked up because what we're going to do in today's episode is we're gonna automate the making of the wyvern core, which is the one thing that I couldn't remember what it was. It's wyvern core. This guy right here requires that you pour how much? 7,200 millibuckets of redstone onto the wyvern core in order to make the wyvern energy core. That's what I meant to say. So we're gonna automate that right about now. Well, as soon as we do this. Unfortunately, we don't have enough thaumium to make the rest of the tools in this episode. I really need to get onto making the thaumium because, well, I haven't. Basically, I just need to continue through with Thaumcraft some more. Although, I feel like, do I have recipes from Thaumcraft? Not recipe. Are these? Oh, these are all totally things that I haven't yet looked. No, they're not. These are the only two things that I haven't looked at yet. I did these a while ago and I completely forgot about them. But let's look at them. Because why not? And then we'll throw you into here, and we just need a Hamdrax. That's the entire reason why I opened that inventory, because I need to wire this power up to the place behind that thing, which I think it's just... Is this powered? By the looks of it, it is. I think it is. Although, I feel like that shouldn't be enough power to get all of those things to work. I don't know, but I'm just going to ignore me not knowing, and I can just do this. Bam, it'll be so easy. The only thing that I can't think, I'm a little worried about is this taking up so much power that gets drained, but like I said, not something that's super duper important right now. But let's grab ourselves some flux ducts. They don't need to be anything super good. I think hardened ones should be more than enough. And then we'll just come back here and wire this guy up. And bam, oh, come on, bam, bam, doop, doop, doop. Doop, and double dupe. There we go. And then we can just seal this back up because it looks really weird with a giant hole in the ground, and I've suddenly become like super particular with my base looking pretty good. It doesn't need to look fantastic, but it needs like holes like this. These are just unacceptable. Who would ever want to look at a hole like that when you could have it just wire it back a little bit more and make it better? Like, bam. This is so much cleaner, and then you just seal it up and you make sure that you have everything, you don't leave any empty spaces, just seal everything up, and there we go. Oh, so nice. And then I'll fill that in, but that should now have power. Yes, okay. So now what we need to do is make a recipe for the wyvern core. So I think I already have, or the wyvern energy core. I want to say I already have this recipe right here. So let's make this. This requires 1 thaumium. Oof. This is getting scary. Oh yeah, also in between episode, well, not in between this episode and the last episode, but I have made the recipes for the 3 wyvern tools that we need. The only thing that we have to do now is actually make them, and like I said, we don't exactly have the resources for them. We have 1 thaumium ingot left, and then we'll be done. But, okay, so we have this, we're gonna need this, and 72 redstone in order to make the thing, so... Oh. And, oh my god, I cannot hit my keyboard. So, this plus 72 redstone. So, oh wow, this is going to be really hard to do. So that's 64, then we're going to need 8 more. And, ooh, I just realized I need to, oh no, I need to do one other thing before we do this. How do I want this to work? Because this isn't gonna work the way that I want it to work. I think we're gonna have to move some stuff around and then pipe stuff around. This is a lot more complicated than it needs to be. Okay, so this is going to need to be placed right here. So we'll do that. And then we don't have the inventory space. I need to chuck a bunch of my inventory into a thing. So we'll have this right here, and then we'll have this right here instead, and we'll have a chest in the middle. Crap. Needs to be 2 over because we also need to have a spot for the pipe to pull it out of the chest that we're going to be keeping it in, because we're going to need to move items around a bit in order for this to work. So you go right there. No, why did you place that way? Why do you do that, game? I don't understand why you would ever want that thing to face upside down. That just seems like such a weird orientation to have it. And then I'll throw you right there, and then we can take you. Why do I have seared bricks in my inventory? Oh, there the bricks are. I'm like, where did the bricks go? But we'll put that there. And then we're going to dump a bunch of stuff out of our inventory because I never have enough space. So we don't need you, don't need you, don't need you, you, or you, or that, or that, or that, or that. I think everything else. No, we don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Or that. Okay, I think we're good. Nope. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Now are we good? Yes, we are. We just need item ducts. So let's grab one of these. What? Oh, okay, lag. And then we're going to need a servo. I guess we'll just make some of the good ones because why not? We have plenty of Inderium now, and we have plenty of the stuff to make the rest of the Inderium that we would ever need now. So yeah, there's no point in not doing that. And then we will come over here. We will place this. Nope, we will place that there. And I just have to somehow finagle this into this. Let's see. If we go back here, we should be able to place it without any issue. So do that. And why did I want to have this thing be too wide again? It could have just been 1 wide. Oh, yeah, wait. We need the chest right here. So chest goes right here. And then we need the item duct. Haha, I'm forgetting how to do my own thing. So item duct goes right here. How do I want this to work? We're gonna grab some filters. So I made filters a while ago. I don't know if I ever showed you guys how to use them, but they are really freaking nice. Or not filters, retrievers? Yeah, hardened retrievers. I need recipes for the better retrievers because these are really freaking nice. Give me like, wait, what? No, we don't have any Eye of Enders. That's okay. That's okay. Give me like 10 of those, and then let's just shift click this recipe into here so we can have this. There we go. Give me that recipe, and then just for nope, signalum. Those are really hard to make. Reinforced, I guess we can make those. And do I care about the basic ones? I guess we can also make those. Okay, so we'll program those 3 recipes. Now that we finally have space in the assemblers, I'm just like, yeah, make all the recipes because it doesn't matter anymore if we run out of space. We'll just make more of them, and my empire of assemblers will just continue to grow. No, hopefully that won't happen. It's actually kind of annoying setting that all up. But now that we have that, let's get a bunch of these. Give me like 10 of them because we're not gonna use all 10 of them now, but we're gonna use these in the future. So retrievers are just like servos, except they pull items to the inventory. So if we take this, turn this on, we should be able to get this to pull redstone towards it. I think we're gonna have to double check with that. I don't want to test it out because then I'd have to drain. Well, I guess I can test it with 1, and then I can just smash the thing. So put this right here and whitelist it. And now that thing should, if we put this in here, yes, it sucks it out and puts it in there. I was trying to grab it before it went in. That's super unfortunate. Actually, no, it's not, because we can take this, grab ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we can throw all of that into here. So yoink, boop, and a boop. And that will put the rest of the resonant or the redstone stuff in there. And then we're going to need to grab an ingot casing, or not an ingot thing. Well, I'm going to need that for something else, so I'm going to do that. Ingots, grab one of these. And the last thing that we need is, we have that. I think that's everything. I didn't even technically need to come here. Oh, yes, let's actually program this recipe before we throw the wyvern core into it. So this goes right here. And then it's going to be a stack and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And don't touch that now because we're going to need that in order to finish the recipe. So we have that. Are you still smelting? Yes, I'll put augments in you to make you fast. How do I want this to work? I think need to wire up the other side to put items into this. Let me dump you right there first. And then it's going to go over here. So I'm gonna need to have another item duct all the way over onto this side. That's okay, we can just go behind this. I really hate gravel. I really hate gravel. It gets in, like, I love it as a building material. You can work it in and make it look really nice if you want to, but just because it falls, it always gets in the way. It's never not in the way, and it's just so obnoxious that it's always in the way. So, okay, let's see. We need to come back over here. Where are you? There you are. I need to grab that item duct right there. My God, this is a lot of stuff. So, item duct, I should probably use the faster item ducts, but too late now. So now we're just gonna wire this over here and hook it into this guy, which is going to have this thing. And throw that there, turn that whitelist on, throw that right there, and dump that right there. So now, if we have the chest, oh wait, we also need to, I want to test something out. If I put just like redstone in there, it doesn't need to, I'll grab the destabilized one so we don't have to do that. Also, let me make 3 of each of these just so we can have them for the thing. And 1 more, and that'll take a little while. But if I just put the redstone into that instead of the destabilized redstone, will that work? First of all, let me throw this into here. That should get sucked out, yes. And that should eventually end up over here. There it is. Okay, and splop. Yes, okay, now if we were to add the where did the redstone go? Where did I not? I could have sworn I just grabbed redstone. Did I not? I'm a little confused. Okay, there we go. Got it that time. I was like, did I do it again and not grab it? But no, I must have just been silly. But now if we just add the redstone to this would make it so much easier if this worked. Oh no, we can't even shift click it in. So yeah, it has to be the destabilized one. That just makes it a whole lot harder to do. But now, did that pour? Ah, yes, it works. Okay. And then whenever that thing plops out, we can finalize the recipe and yep, there we go. And that pops out into the AE system and now we can make the actual recipe. So, wyvern, grab that. And whoa, that got really laggy there. Do this. And we should just be able to do that. Bam. And finally, let's test it out once just to make sure that nothing ill and nothing bad happens. So throw this right here, and then we can just go over here and craft 1 more wyvern core. So 1, make me 1. It's going to take 72. It's going to take all that stuff. Go. And I'm just worried that it's not going to fill up properly or that it's... What is it doing? Nothing's happening. Is it trying to drain that into nothing? I hope not. I hope it'll wait until the wyvern core is there. There we go. And then drain it properly. Yeah, I think it's gonna work. Okay, that looks like it's working. Yeah, I really like these retrievers are super handy. Like I'm very sad that I only recently learned of them because yeah, they do a ton. They can help optimize a lot of the stuff that I've built already. If I just replace a few of if I can replace a bunch of servos with a few retrievers basically, and I really should at some point because there are some recipes that are not recipes, just some setups that I have that are really convoluted and would super benefit from that. But yeah, we got that. That's good. Step 1 of things that I wanted to do today is done. What else are we gonna do? The other thing that I wanted to do is I kind of want to go trap an ore node. I've never done that before, but at the same time, I don't know where an ore node is that we could trap at this very moment. I want to kill all those monsters that I hear right now. That's what I want to do more than anything because they're so loud. Okay, but that's going. That's working. That's working really well, I think. Yeah, so far it seems like it's working perfectly. And now that just needs to cool, and there's no residual redstone in there, so it's working. Yes, haha. Although I should probably, not probably, I definitely need to leave an access door open over here. Excuse me, to alter this guy whenever we need to. So we're gonna need to make a couple of doors. Yeah, just to cover it up because I don't want it to be open. Door, I guess we can make 2 carpenter doors and then we can skin them with whatever the heck we want to do at a later point. Oh, we already had one. Let's see. So I'll plop you right over here and you can go right over here. And it's just so it closes it up a little bit. What does this look like? Really weird. Like really weird. That looks strange, but what? Oh, okay. Yeah, now we can get back there without any issue, and it kind of looks flush and normal. But yeah, that was that. Now that we have that set up, we're well on our way to being able to fully automate making Draconic Evolution items. Okay, so let me seal this up because there used to be a door there. That used to be the access panel to back behind this, where there's just a nightmarishly large number of cables running back there. It is terrifying what goes on back there. I don't even know what happens back there. But the other thing that I wanted to do in today's episode was one more applied energistics thing, because of course this is my favorite mod and I have not been giving it enough time. So applied energistics, do we have the recipe made yet? No. So I need to automate making crystals because we don't have that set up yet. Now I can't seem to find the thing. Where's the thing? Not the charger, am I just blind? There's definitely a possibility, but it's not this, is it? No, that's a Fluix block. Not that. Why don't I see the thing? I don't even remember what it's called. Let me look up like charge. Nope. What the heck was that thing called? Energy? Not these. The other thing. I swear, I'm not blind. Am I? No. There it is. Oh, it's the wrong color. I thought it was supposed to be purple, not black. So crystal growth accelerators. We're gonna make, okay, we're not gonna make those right now. Well, we are, but Fluix. How do we make, can I make blocks out of this? Oh, I think I got something. No. What the heck is the block? What is the recipe for a block? So this can be made out of, oh, there we go. That's easy enough. So do that. Throw you into there. And then we should be able to make this. So throw that into there, do that, and bam. Then I kind of want to make the wireless terminal, but that's also really, really resource intensive, and I don't even know. Actually, we should have everything to make it, but no, we're not going to do that now. Instead, let me throw these into here. I really wish that the molecular assemblers were just at the top by default. I mean, it's nice that they're alphabetically ordered, but still, it's just out of the way enough that it makes it really obnoxious to put stuff in. But we're gonna make ourselves 8 of these, and then we're gonna need a formation plane. Which, do we need a formation or do we need a destruction plane? Maybe a destruction plane. Annihilation plane. That's because we're gonna automate the crystal growth, like I said, but not there. What does this thing need that we don't have? The annihilation core, so let's make some of those. Core, make me like 1 because we're programming these things. What is this? Fluid annihilation? Oh, okay, yeah, that's not what we need right now. But what we do need is this. Make me that recipe, thank you. And this, make me that recipe. We're not going to be using that now, but it's nice to just have all the recipes made. I am like super excited to see how crazy our network, our crafting system is going to be in like the distant future, because we just have so many recipes that we make. But Annihilation plane. How the heck do I spell? Nope. No, definitely not like that. How do I spell Annihilation? Oh, there's two N's. Excuse me. Game says something like that. Okay, make one of those. Actually, we're gonna need two of those. And then from there, we're also going to need to grab the crystal growth accelerators. That's what they're called, crystal growth accelerators. We have 8 of them, perfect. And now we just need to go set this all up. It's gonna be a bit of a pain to wire everything back, but that's okay. We can just drag another line back here. Do I not have food? No, I do. Eat. So I've made this spot over here specifically for the crystal growth accelerators. Those facing the right way? I feel like those aren't facing the right way. I feel like those need to be faced in a funky way in order for this to work. I just vaguely remember setting this up forever ago. And then we'll throw that right there. Throw that right there. And the Annihilation plane goes right there. And this Annihilation plane goes right there. And then finally just 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the weird thing. In order for these to connect, I think it needs to be facing not that way. Okay, so grab those. And then I think if we just do that, yeah, like this. 2, 3, and 4. Then we just need to do the same on this side, just so everything's hooked up properly. So, where are you, cables? So 1, 2, oh, nope, not like that. Yoink that, and sploop that. Yes, these are the sounds the game makes. You yoink that thing and you sploop that other thing, and then magically everything works. No! Why, game? Why do you always make me place items in the wrong spot? Why me? Why can't you be more accurate with your block placements? Okay, so let's place that right there. And then we just need to pretty this up and give this power. We're also gonna need to install some open crates up there. Okay, so let's see, do that. I don't know how many channels I have left over here. If anything, I can just drag that. That's 12. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna be more than enough. Let me grab some dense cable. Grab some normal dense, and we'll grab some smart. I think I already have smart cable, yeah. So we have that, and then we're just going to need some open crates, which apparently I don't have programmed. Wow, I'm actually surprised. But then again, I don't usually make these too often, so have those. And we have item ducts. We have more item ducts. This should be good to go. So this is going to go right over here. That goes there. This goes here. Now, normally you're supposed to do this with a formation plane and a annihilation plane. And you know what? Actually, I'm not going to say normally you do that. We're going to try it that way because I've never set up one of these like that before. So we're going to do this the proper way. So basically, formation planes will convert data into real things, and annihilation planes will convert real things into data. Now that sounds a little weird when I say it like that, but basically the formation planes will take stuff out of the network and make a block out of it. So it will take the data item that is in here and make the item that comes out into the real world. Basically, the process of me taking something and throwing it out like that. The annihilation planes do the opposite. They take the item that is in the world and transfer it into the AE system. Now, I've had trouble with these things before where they just don't really want to work. So I'm really hoping this is going to work the way that I want it to. I think what we can do is... No, I can't edit that. Crap. The problem that I've had is I don't know how to make them stay here without constantly being sucked back into the system. So as you can see, we can edit this, but we can't edit the annihilation plane. I wanted to make it so the annihilation plane would only pick up the crystals after they've fully grown, but we need that to be like that. And that to be like that. But we can't do anything with this. Maybe it's because I need to click on the back of it. Let's see, if I put you flat like that, Can I now click on you? No, we cannot interact with that. So, how do I want to do this? This is so difficult. I guess what we could do is if there are ever any non-fully grown crystals, drop them. So yeah, let's try that. I mean, it's going to be a little tedious because it's going to literally just be infinitely cycling, but if that doesn't work, then I will figure something else out because I want to use both of these just because this is like the one thing in AE that I have never successfully used. Everything else, yeah, we've at least gotten to work. Like we have the spatial storage, we have the quantum rings, we have all the stuff in AE that I've done. I've done literally everything that you can do in AE. I love that mod. It is hands down my favorite mod in the entire mod pack or ever. But you know, Thaumcraft has actually been a whole lot of fun for me. I've really enjoyed the time that I've spent doing Thaumcraft, even though it's just nothing but a giant learning curve because I literally know... What? No. I literally know nothing about Thaumcraft other than like a couple of the things that exist in Thaumcraft because of what Patch has done, but yeah, I know nothing. So we have that. We're gonna need to grab some more cable because I ran out. Oh, look, nope, not that. We're even out of the normal cable, so make me like 100. Thank you very much. And now that we have a full stack, do that, and we can finish wiring this area up. I just need to connect this down to the smart cable that'll be located downstairs. No, just behind this wall. Oh, come on, get in. No. You move too fast that you can't get into too wide or too high gaps way too often. So if we just come down here, I think we just need to go right here, and yeah, that should be this is ground level, right here. If we just keep going straight, we should hit the other room that's already... Oh, voice crack. Hello there, voice. I can see you're getting tired. We should hit all the other crafting materials that we have. There we go, this. This has 2 channels, so for now, we can leave that as is. We don't need to worry about turning it into dense cables. I was a little worried that we would need to, but until we start adding more machines, that's not something that we need to worry about. So let's do boop, boop, boop. Nope. Such a tiny little target to hit. And let's do this. Haha. So yeah. I still think I might be coming down with something, even though I feel a bit more energized now, probably because I was really tired today. Probably because weather here is really, really freaking weird right now. We've been fluctuating between days where it's like 12 degrees and days where it's 60 degrees. And last night was it was a very warm day yesterday. And as a result of that, it was really, really warm in my room last night. And like uncomfortably so, where I was waking up multiple times. So I think I'm super tired because I woke up a bunch of times. And now maybe I'm just feeling crappy because I'm tired, but I don't know. I'm just kind of distraught that I don't feel 100% right now, and I really need to feel 100% because there's so much other crap going on, and I don't have time to not feel 100%. I just have so many things to do. But yeah, so other than that, let's see, I think if we just... Oh, server's so laggy. Nothing else has been really going on. I've been doing a buttload of computer work, schoolwork, and a buttload of... Where did my Annihilation plane go? We're missing one. I think these are hooked in now. I think if we throw stuff into this, it'll just suck it into the... Nope, it's supposed to... Oh, wait, what? What? How the heck do these things work? I don't understand how this device works now, because I thought this would just suck out a certain item, but apparently no. If I increase the priority to... Oh, yep, I had a... Oh, God, everything is just kind of dumping crap out from the AE network. Okay, let's stop that. That actually looks kind of cool. I think I could do something neat with that, but... Yeah, I don't understand how this works at all. I might have to replace this with the formation plane, because my plan was I thought I could like whitelist what items this picks up, I guess you can't, but what I was gonna do is just drop items in here and make it so it only picks up the fully grown crystals and then import them back into the AE system, but it would seem like that's not how this works. Yeah, this kind of just dumps out items. That was actually really fun to watch. Let's do it again. That's probably good. This would probably crash the server after a little while, just because the number of items that are going through that increase after a little while. Okay, yeah, let's stop you now. Stop. And then they just go right back into the AE system. That's really cool. I like how that looks, but unfortunately that's not functional. But I'm gonna end things off now because this is a stunning failure. At least we got the this thing, our smeltery, hooked up more comprehensively than we did before. We can now do some pretty complicated stuff with it. And yeah, I'm probably going to work on making all the recipes for this as time progresses, because it just takes so freaking long to do all this stuff. But I'm gonna end things off here. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like. It always helps out a ton. And in the next episode, who knows what crazy things we'll do. I'll probably forget everything that we did in this episode, because I don't remember things like that. Hopefully it won't be too long until I record the next episode though. But yeah, that's gonna be all for now, and I will see you all again in the next part. So until then, bye-bye.